Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, both home and the diaspora. Good afternoon to the international community, especially those who are currently in town, based in Sierra Leone, and more especially visitors who are who are here in the country with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my second audio today, the 9th of February 2025, the 9th of February 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular message, I'm doing it specifically for the international body and for the attention of Sierra Leoneans. What is currently going on in our country, it is nothing good to write home about. But thankfully enough, with the blessings of the Almighty, our Creator, God Almighty, who created us, and with the intervention of the international partners. That is why we are still calling on you in order for you to double up your footsteps so that at the end of the 11th hour, we'll achieve what we are looking out for, which is the democracy of this particular country, which we all call Mama Sierra Leone. As I speak right now to the international body staying in country, please go. Presently, you just visit a state lodge, you will see a Hammer vehicle parked there at State Lodge. Presently, as I'm talking to you, go to State Lodge and see a Hammer vehicle, which is currently at State Lodge. Of course, the driver who took this particular Hammer tank there is Amara Fobi, and Amara Fobi is behind this particular one. Haidara, these are the coordinators of this whole stuff that is currently going on. You have Major General A.L. Bangura, CDS. You have Brigadier General SD Yuma or whatever. Then you have Chief of General Staff and the Head of Prisons. You have Brigadier General KTCC and Chief of Navy Staff, COAS. You have Captain. You have Captain Navy K Jabati, Chief of Navy and Staff. Also CSN. He is in charge of the Navy, chairman and escorting cocaine from clearing and forwarding. Also have Air Command HS Komba. He's the chief of air staff. He is the one in charge of the drug business within the Lungi International Airport axis, and he is also responsible to coordinate presently, as I speak, for the drug lord, just like GCAS or whatever. So these are the people coordinating presently in order for them to do something stupid in our country, in order for them to overthrow. But this particular one is an agreement between them and BO, including the APC big guns, Anes by Kuruma, whom I normally class to be Obaikama Kumbus. You have Deputy Satan, Obaikatabut, Minkailu Mansari, then you have Usman Fodi and Sane, the chief of Koko Samba. So these are the guys who have this particular grand plan. So just as I speak, go to State Lodge. Now you will meet a hammer tank packed right inside State Lodge. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak, this is for the international body. Sierra Leone and Bottom and the diaspora are calling you in order for you to double up your footsteps. So at the end of the 11th hour, bad people will not conquer this particular country. So please, just check that particular place. You will see exactly what I'm telling you. That whether it is correct or neither, whether it is wrong. But I do know that what I'm explaining to you now, I have pictorial evidences with me here. Amara Fobi, Idara, and including some other ones. I have all their pictures here with me as I speak. So please make sure that you try to do the needful. As I speak to you right now, Sylvia Olayinka Blyden, David Moina Senge, Napoleon of SLPP, who is the Secretary General of State Rooters Political Parties, including some other state apparatus. As I speak to you, they have explained to the security officers that they need to double up their footsteps so that you guys, the visitors, or neither the international foreign partners, will not conquer this particular battle, against them, the soldiers of the country. Because as I speak, they said they were with you guys in one of the hotels. You have categorically put it to them that BO should step down, and in as much as BO should step down, they are not happy with this particular latest development. So that is why Sylvia Blyden, Napoleon, including David Moina Senge, are now putting pressure to the security in order for them to do something stupid. But thank God that we've pointed all the places that these guys are working with currently. When you go to Bond, you go to Kokri. Of course, I know what is currently going on inside Kokri and some other places within the country. So that is why we are calling upon you, the international partners, for you to step up and fight for the democracy of this particular country called Mama Salon. So please, please, please try to do the needful. Go to State Lodge now. Armor vehicle is currently there. Go to State Lodge, please. Now, for the visit of the leadership of the APC, headed by Deputy Satan Minkailu Masari to Nigeria. This is something that with the plan, and as by Kuruma is one of the planners of this whole team. Then Minkailu Masari, Deputy Satan, Koko Samba Chief, Usman Fodi and Sane, including BO. This is a grand plan. The purpose of this particular visit to ECOWAS that these guys are currently going is for them to meet the ECOWAS body, explaining to them that they are the hierarchy of the APC party, and as much as they are the hierarchy, they are calling on ECOWAS not to intervene in the politics of Sierra Leone so much that they will not destroy our country, according to what they are going with. This is the exact message that they are going in with. So in return, they are pleading to ECOWAS to call on the foreign diplomats so that they will return and then wait until 2028 before ever there will be any election in our country, so that BO will hand over power to the APC. So for them, they do not want at all Samura Kamara to be a president in this particular country. So Sierra Leonean, both home and the diaspora, this is the purpose that these guys are going presently as I speak to you. We all say a letter yesterday in social media explaining to us that these guys are going to ECOWAS, or neither they are going to Nigeria to see their own former god, their demigod, who is harnessed by Kuruma, with their own demigod. And then the other plan is, let me just call on His Excellency, Dr. Matthew Samura Kamara. Please, 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 Daddy, this particular invitation to CID, we all know, Sierra Leone and both home and the diaspora know very well that you are not a former flag bearer. When you respond to that particular nonsense, in fact, calling you a former flag bearer, you are not a former flag bearer. You are the substantive flag bearer of the APC, and then going forward, you are the duly elected president of the almighty APC. And then if so, these guys invited you. They've already put up plans that whenever you go there, they will detain you and they will do something stupid against your life. Believe you me, believe on what I'm telling you. So that is why I'm calling on Sierra Leone and both home and the diaspora for them to call on Dr. Samura and not to go to CID. If you mistake and go to CID, meaning in the first place, you've accepted the name that you are a former, of which I know personally that you are not a former, and even the international body knows that you are not a former flag bearer, and you are currently the substantive flag bearer of the APC, and you are also the awaiting president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So please, on Tuesday, do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. They need to address you according to your title. Calling you the flag bearer of the APC. That particular title has some amount of respect. But calling you a former, of which you yourself, Dr. Samura, know that you are not a former president, please. So this is what they put into their sleeves, and harnessed by Kuruma, including the APC executive, they are behind this particular one. Please, I'm kindly asking you for you to do the needful. Then going forward, me people in Salon, why make a car with this particular second audio? We all know this second audio, then this year again, way abidu. But who people be reach me say, hey, this audio be disturbing small. But guess what? Whenever something happen, we very much important, we them what am I want to do something. I think now we write so let me come and say something, let una all know. As I talk to now, I'm on tank, they write right now na State Lodge, we don't go back there. And BO day in BN in Bobo them at that one. Now Sylvia Olainka Blyden, David Moina Senge, then that Bobo Wayne and Umar Napoleon, when I the Secretary General of State Luther's political party, then they did one of the hotels and this morning, when in Commodity, according to Sylvia Blyden, waiting and talk that the international body don't pack pressure, and this particular pressure, it don't pass mark for BO. We no road no day for them to let it go come out, and BO not go able this particular battle. So the only thing now, how the soldiers and will rescue this team, let them go on the rampage as I talk to now. I'm on tank back right now at State Lodge. Now I make una see a first call on the international partners them, way they in country for let them go na State Lodge now for go prove whether what they talk na lie or na true. As I talk to now me people and the evidence them, I get them right inside my phone right now as I talk to now. So the visit where una people and they go visit, where they say that they go na ECOWAS, so the people where then they go visit Anes by Kuruma, where na then demigod, there why I get the bold mind say, then they go meet Anes by Kuruma. This now a meeting where they get to themselves here, all them days here, so they don't get this particular meeting. Now the go now that way then they go so. Now, when they go to Nigeria, so, and by Kuruma don't put up a strategy already for go meet the ECOWAS big one and for tell them, say, do ya, then they plead to them, say, now then get this particular party, now then are the big one for this particular party, whatever it then decide for this party, now info stand. So now, in as much as the situation, don't they like this, so for let the country move on, now the country stagnated, what thing go happen now, let them allow this man for go ahead with the nonsense, when I be, we don't get no iota of DNA in blood, we don't know anything about development in blood, so that for let them do what thing they're supposed to do. So now, because of this way, then they go to ECOWAS, then they also go tell ECOWAS, say, may then ECOWAS go call the foreign partners, them, when are the foreign diplomats and for say, let them return at their countries and let them left alone, then we able to take care of their country in problem. So do you at the big now? When we be tell people and say, and it's by Kuruma them behind the nonsense where they happen at this particular country, some other people not can believe. But I not see nobody way which reach and it's by Kuruma. But you don't be a whole president at this particular country. Then at the end of the day, now that country they look so for let go down to the dregs. So now the purpose where Mikael Uobai Katabut, deputy Satan, with that particular Alakido Guzman Fode and Sane, including that Bobo back way, the go way they go so not for nothing now for go fair way how they destroy the presidency of His Excellency Dr. Matthew Samura. So do you ask Union both home and the diaspora? And again, one thing we talk about now with regards His Excellency Dr. Matthew Samura on Tuesday, they go now that particular CID. We all see the letter where they call him a former. In the Samura Kamara now well-educated somebody. When you call somebody a former, you already get somebody who don't succeed them. But as it is, wouldn't the person who succeed His Excellency Dr. Matthew Samura Kamara, the flag bearer of the APC. No one pass Samura Kamara alone. So that alone don't do for let him tell them what admire so he know what they do and he know exactly what they do. And the people them. Now, and by Kuruma don't give all the powers to the police, say, where that man they appear under, let them go all out, let them detain and supported by the Obai Katabu, Obai Kamakumbos, all that stuff they did. Let them detain them, let them do something harmful, what they call. So now, what did they can look out for, let them make sure, say, this man lost in life, just like how they do one part with members of parliament, they win a Kiru and order, then get all bad when they call the hand and that particular CID people. So are they now call on His Excellency and to who now way they around them, let nobody know them because they are the big one. As I talk to now, I have so many evidences with me. So we cannot just sit by and we sit down, we say to what they without not bring them particular data to the international, to the attention of the international body. So they are the big one. I see beaucoup people where they call me, where they are not able to receive what's in the lead to that. When once you for pick information, enough feel like cut off the side they get the wouldn't call from. So they are the big, they are for sake of God. We want for them we get from country to how we supposed to get them, and by God Almighty in power. Ladies and gentlemen, people them, the other developments where they happen some side. Now as I talk to now, I just left that particular side. But always I tell now, what we all think for, what we pray for this country in go on before God Almighty they give them. And as by Kuruma na failure, Minka Lumasari na failure, beyond na failure, they already bear this nonsense, they all na failure. Sylvia Blythe them begin at one of the hotel this morning, when they talk to them foreign partners, they are so according to Sylvia, waiting they deliver to the soldier them, then soldier man, they are all where I call for now. So the likes of how would I call it? The likes of the Major General A.L. Bangura, winner the CDS, then Brigadier General Gauja, in the Chief of General Staff and head of prisons. Then you get Brigadier General Katie Sise, winner the Chief of Navy Staff, COAS. Then you get Captain Navy K. Jabati, winner the Chief of Naval Staff and CNS. In charge of the Navy. Of course, this particular man, in the escort, the cocaine, the clearing and forwarding, including all of that. You get the Air Force Command, HS Command, the Chief of Air Staff. So all the way. So in fact, this particular HS Combat, in a one party people are waiting for Sina and they coordinate concerning for this drug lord. Me people them. Do you want for call on with people in the southeast again today? Do you have that to people in the southeast? Let them sit down, let them think development of this particular country. Now all the names they are so way they pop up, these are names them where now una young picking the hand and they behave so. And it's not good for this country. And we will continue for talking. It's not good for this country. Salona for Australians. Salona for day for waiting, it be for say, now for one person or what would they call that no go help we. Let's assume through God's own blessing, where Samura Kamara, they can't say this particular power. You know, Samura say na for team man de no more, una no go happy, or na for Limba man de no more, una no go happy. Now I make a let Samura Kamara in one of your own and always say, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility. So we are the big una for sake of God, Sierra Leonean. If you are the do me second audio way I do so today, una go now, I make I don't call on the international partners, they say, armor vehicle tank impact right and a state lodge where they go day this morning. This bobo then they call Kamara for behind and they all day. So we are the big for the attention of the international body. So we are the people and His Excellency Dr. Matthews Samura Kamara, the flag bearer of the APC, you know, where we elect in February 2023. Let no go no side. We are the big army. Paso instead put himself in the category of being a farmer, and where he puts himself well, we now gonna see in and endanger with life. But in as much as you know, see in the substantive flag bearer of the APC, and also the newly elected president of the Republic of Swallow in June 24, 2023, the people and by God Almighty, everything will find for we very soon. If you God Almighty, they were they not fed, they not do all kinds of things, but they're not able. You know, disregard any information known at the RC. They were going to ECOWAS, let them go fend out for can't talk to Samura Kamara, now lie, then go there for let them go endanger this country. Because upon saying let them wait for 2028, let ECOWAS will call international players and for wait for 2028 and for endanger this country. So now I made they want to go this way. So far, so good, me people, una feel free for share. This and the sweet voice of North.